Registration has started for the next Lisbon Open, and we thought it'd be a great time to talk to the founder of Club Pickleball Lisboa, Derek Hale, about how he and his wife LeEllen started the whole pickleball thing in Lisbon and how they realised their dream of a thriving pickleball community. So stay and watch the interview and then get straight on the registrations. Last year was incredible, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
In 2022, there was no pickleball in Lisbon, but two recent arrivals could not live without it.
We had learned to play pickleball in Denver, Colorado, and fell in love with it. It became such a part of our life that when we moved here, and that was the first thing we did.
Couldn't go without it.
So we started looking on social media, any place we could ask whether or not there were pickleball courts, if there was a group playing pickleball. We found zero, so we started to learn to play paddle. It just didn't take for us, and we just said we have got to find some people. We had a few people from Cascais that we started to talk to. At the same time, there was Wadish Paddle Academy that the owner had decided to build one pickleball court because he had heard of it.
Right.
We were playing exclusively at Wadish Paddle Academy. They had decided to build paddle courts there and keep one of the courts, but they shut it down for a period of time. The home of the club is in Junqueiro in Carcavelos.
Yeah.
In the neighborhood, I would walk by this homeowners association that had a football court.
Right.
And so I asked the association if it would be possible if we had a few people play. He said, yeah, you can use the courts for free. I think the first time we brought about 20 or 25 people, and he said, wait a minute, we have to let's negotiate this.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well, fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah. So we rent the facility, and then we just charge a nominal amount for our club members and also any visitors.
I think that a lot of people who may be watching from outside Portugal, they don't understand the pain we have to go through in these years of convincing people who've never heard of pickleball that it's worth their time investing a bit, or resurfacing or painting lines and stuff. So it's great that you did that. Yeah,
it's been really hard to get owners of clubs convinced that they can make money off of it. But for an example, here at Lisboa Racket Center, what I talked to them about is they had two people playing on the showcase court, and I said, what they're making for two people, I can bring 30 people in that same 2 hours, and you're going to make a lot more money.
Yeah. And at what point did you decide to formalize it with an association?
When you're dealing with other people's money, it starts to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we started to get a little nervous about putting out money and then collecting it without anybody that was playing knowing where the money went. Very, very transparent with the money for the club or the organization or group at the time. So we decided that it would be in everybody's best interest if we formalized the club in order to be transparent with the money. We know that it's important to have a federation here for pickleball in the country, and federations basically are formed based on organized groups. So we really felt like we could start the club process in Portugal, and if we had clubs popping up all over, then we could have a federation ultimately.
It shows that we're serious about this.
It shows we're serious, not just ragtag people that are getting together to hit a ball around.
Yeah, exactly right. And so this is the second Lisbon Open. You must be delighted.
So happy. Yeah, it's a thrill. I told my wife, the kind of the calm when everything's set up and you walk around and you look out and you just see the visual.
You feel proud,
right?
You
feel proud. The dream that you've had for so long, even before we moved, thinking that we would bring pickleball to Portugal, and to see it in a reality is just incredible.
I'm really happy for you, and it's been great.
Thank you. Yeah, we're so happy.
Something like 100 players, and how many countries?
I think we counted up 15 different countries represented, not necessarily formal teams, but people that have citizenship from those that might be playing together. We're thrilled.
Yeah,
we're really
that's
thrilled.
Great. That's great.
There are people on the fringes that are looking for an association that basically they can arrange games, they can feel a part of. So we're starting to see people from Torres Vedras that want to be a part of the Club Pickleball Lisboa. We're seeing people from Setúbal. So I think it's really important if we start to see the formalized structure of those clubs, official clubs, that people can feel like somebody's taking care of them, and then I think we can start to grow it officially.
Yeah.